in page 113, which is the Maimer B'chol Deir V'Deir, and Mirza Hashem completing it today. That's we're left by the Dveikus of Mili Vashamayim and further. Okay, so we're up to the top half of the page. It's about 6 lines from the top. V'zeu tfilo liyonei chiyatev. So the Baal Shem Tov asks the question that David HaMelech says in Tilim, in chapter 104, not 104, earlier, Tfilo liyonei chiyatev, v'lefnei Hashem yishbech sichei, that the Oni, the connection that a Oni has with Hashem, is in a very deep level, that it's not just Leoni Chiyate, but Lefnei Hashem Yishbech Sichei, he connects to the Eibishter on a very deep level, and it is similar to an exhibit, a display of different treasures that the king shows to his countrymen, and they're all coming into the palace, and there is pearls and precious stones, and room after room, people are becoming amazed, and as the expression, as the Rebbe expresses it, they become sunk, drowned into the revelations, into the treasures of the king. The one that knows that he has to go all the way to the end is the one that he wants the king himself. And in order to get the king himself, if he'll get the revelations, he's not shaykh to it. The only thing that he wants is to connect it to the king. So by a oni, a poor person, Tfilo liyonei chiyatev lefnei Hashem yishbech sichei. Tfilo sa'oni hi. What is the tefillah, the prayer of a poor person? He zeh gufa asher lefnei havai yishbech sichei. It is lefnei Hashem that his aim, his goal, is that he lefnei Hashem yishbech sichei, that he should connect to Hashem higher than any revelations, higher than any levels. She'ein tzorech habchina b'shamayim gan eden. He doesn't need the Pchin of Shamayim, Gan Eden, V'afilu Dain Gan Eden. Hainu Gan Eden Kimei Sheniker Be'Shehu Shalach. Even the Gan Eden, which is considered your Gan Eden, which means that it is obvious that it's Hashem's Gan Eden. Ve'in etzorech gam le'elam haba. That says, although he senses Hashem in the Gan Eden, but it's not satisfying for him yet. Because it is Hashem as he's connected with the Gan Eden. He wants Hashem as he's higher than Gan Eden. He doesn't need also Elam Haba, which is higher than Gan Eden. What is the difference between Gan Eden and Elam Haba? Literally, Gan Eden means the schar, the reward of the neshamas in the last few thousand years. On the other hand, Elam Haba is the reward in the world to come. Al Pichsidus, Gan Eden is Memala Kolomen. It is an air that sustains all the worlds. It sustains the worlds in a very detailed form. Every creation receives its own sustenance. This is Mamala Kolomen. Sevev Kolomen is that it encompasses everything as one. It is a light, a revelation that encompasses all as one. Losh Nachsid is called Sevev Kolomen.
Why is Mamala Kolomen called Ganein?
Because Mamala Kolomen is the reward for the Neshamas, as the neshamas are in Gan Eden, everyone is receiving the giloi that is fit for that neshama. And Memela, this is Gan Eden. Elam Haba encompasses everything together. A light, a revelation that encompasses the whole chain of creation together. Sevev Kolom. So this is what the Alter Rebbe says. Not only he does not want Gan Eden, he doesn't even want Elam Haba. In other words, not only he doesn't want Memala Kolomen, the revelation of Memala Kolomen as godliness restricts itself, contracts itself into the details of the creation, but he also doesn't want the level of godliness as it encompasses everything together. He doesn't even want your Elam Haba, which means even as it's identified, related to Hashem. What does he want? I want only you, which means the Eibishter, his essence and nothing else. And he adds, in that, he also adds the word Alein. What is the word Alein? Because we talk about Atzmos Hashem, so it could be Hashem as he relates to the creation. And even if it's higher than Gan Eden and Elam Haba, So we say Alein that there's nothing else in consideration. It is he, his essence, as he is in the sense of Alein, be'efen de'ened muvade. There's nothing else in the creation. Nothing else besides him. V'hinei, she'inyan zeh demili v'ashamayim v'im chalech hafatzti bore to yezikus shalad murazoken. Although this concept of mili v'ashamayim, the connection that a person, a yid, has with the Eibishter, on a level which is higher than all revelations, but connected with his essence alone, was a dveikus, was a meditation and an attachment of the Alter Rebbe. So how could everybody reach that? It's a level which the Alter Rebbe reached it often, as it's mentioned in one of the Maimorim, the Hasidic discourses from the Rebbe Rashav, that it seems like it happened more than once, that he was found on the floor in meditation before davening, saying, Mili v'ashamayim v'imcha lechafatzti b'aretz. Mekolma came still, mekivin amen atesibiri gem b'maimorich chassidus, since it was given over in Maimorich Chassidus and Hasidic discourses, and it was publicized in the whole world. Which this in itself, since it was Bashgocha Pratis, that it was publicized everywhere, move on mizeh, sheshemetz menu shayich lavedes kol echad mi Yisrael. From this we understand that something of it is shayich to every yid, aved of every yid.
It's a wish, though. Not necessarily.
Mili v'ashamayim means he's holding by that veikos. The Alter Rebbe says clearly, who do I have besides you alone?
The actualization of it is something else. To accomplish it is something else.
Yeah, but we're speaking about the Alter Rebbe that actually when he was saying it, he was up to that stage.
Of dveikos.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but to actually be there.
Be there is an aveda.
It's like a wish.
It's an aveda. I mean, the Rebbe, in the end of the Hayem Yem, concludes the Hayem Yem with these words. Like after the Rebbe speaks, the whole Aveda of the Hayem, of everything he mentions the Hayem Yem. Relationship of Chassid and Rebbe, Aveda of Amunah, and Aveda of his Beinenus, as he discusses it over the course of the months. The last thing is Shleimus, Mili Vashamayim, that the ultimate goal is a person should become one with the Eibishter. Which, actually, when you think about it, the Rambam says it, in Hilchas Melachim, L'nesava Chachomim L'meisa Mashiach, Ella, that the desire of the Chachomim L'meisa Mashiach was for the purpose of understanding understanding the mind, the Hasaga, the understanding of the Eibishter, which is the highest level. This is like...
Yeah, but he had Kipi Hasaga
because he's a Nivra. But together with that, the Rebbe compared it in the beginning of the Mems, in the beginning of the 80s, the Rebbe compared it to that Pisgah of the Alter Rebbe. A few times the Rebbe mentioned it in Fabrengens in the summer season.